following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the rank is on the line. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, from the secret base, she is a member of Puro Sentai Resurangers, Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL arena in Tokyo, Japan, and welcome to the 10 nights of AWL. Yes, I'm insane. Tonight, all 5 members of Puro Sentai Resurangers will be in action. The 4 male members of the team will compete against the 4 creatures that they will face at the season finale, but Resu Pink with an opportunity to make her mark in the Joshi division. On her opponent, making her way to the ring, from the unified School of the Tiger style, she is the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4, Spring Tiger! Spring Tiger was gifted a slot in the AWL Best 4, and then in last week's Scramble match, reshuffle match, I should say, she did absolutely nothing with that. First person to be eliminated last week in the 4-way eliminator. Which means that Spring Tiger must now defend her right to someday challenge for the AWL Joshi Championship. And she defends that position, defends that rank against one of the most powerful women in the AWL. The most dangerous women in the AWL, Wrestle Pink, because as we all know, too much pink energy is dangerous. The first of 2 matches tonight where rank will be on the line. There'll be a men's rank determining match a little bit later, but right now, it's Spring Tiger, Wrestle Pink, bang a gong, we are on. It is 10 minutes on the clock in this one fall singles match in the Joshi division. Collar and elbow tie-up, 2 of them, and the strength advantage of Wrestle Pink already coming into play. But the technical advantage, the experience advantage, the training advantage, very much on the side of Spring Tiger, the classically trained, strong-style professional wrestler. The female member of the Unified School of the Tiger style. Both of these women identical in that they are the one at least full-time female member of their respective factions. And it's been all about factions in the AWL in Season 15. The Unified School of the Tiger style will have to defend their AWL contracts at the season finale in the Tokyo Dome. Whereas the Puro Sentai Resurangers will face the Forces of Jigoku with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 golden opportunities on the line. And so far, this match has been all about Wrestle Pink imposing her will on her, frankly, weaker opponent. All of the Puro Sentai Resurangers have super secret, super Sentai superpowers. Well, not really super secret since we know what they are, but super Sentai superpowers that they are able to use in the course of their matches. Wrestle Pink, in her case, it's her phenomenal, inhuman, superhuman strength, personified in her finishing maneuver, the Pink Punch. Spring Tiger, on the other hand, member of the Tiger Mask Dynasty, she's got, the Tiger Suplex as her finish, of course. Hard kicks in the corner. Spring Tiger putting all of her momentum behind that. Right hand by Wrestle Pink. Wrestle Pink is going to want to brawl. Spring Tiger is going to want to wrestle. And a beautiful DDT by Spring Tiger. And going into a sleeper hold. There we go. There's that technical acumen. We've seen titles change hands in the AWL off of the sleeper hold, but rank will not be changed right here. In the AWL, only members of the best 4 can challenge for the top singles titles of their respective divisions. Wrestle Pink currently unranked. And Spring Tiger at number 4, and she's about to fly, I think. Off of the ropes. Tope Suicida by Spring Tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the opening match. We've got 4 more Puro Sentai Resuranger members to compete tonight, and in the main event, the Intercontinental title is on the line. We thank you for taking part of your holiday week in order to join us here at the AWL Arena in Tokyo. Referee's count gets up to 5. Wrestle Pink and a fly! Big splash! A Kaiju crushing smash by Wrestle Pink, who eats a fireman's carry takeover. Very simple maneuver, but very effective by Spring Tiger. Lariat, clothesline, super kick combination, and back into the sleeper. Really making good use of that sleeper hold so far in this contest. Wrestle Pink has powered out of that once. Will she do so again? Senior official Joey... Oh no! Spring Tiger either getting impatient or having another plan. And I think it just backfired on her. Wrestle Pink. She looking for a finisher? Yes, she is. Pink punch! The Pink punch! Too much pink energy. So incredibly dangerous. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Wrestle Pink takes her place in the AWL Best 4. Here is your winner and the new number 4 contender, Wrestle Pink. There you see the updated Best 4 graphic for the Joshi division. Athena Jane, Wild Thing, Nekamusume, and now Wrestle Pink joins the ranks. Coming up next, starting now, the rest of Puro Sentai Resuranger versus the Forces of Jigoku in a 4-match series, a preview of AWL 300 in the Tokyo Dome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the secret base, representing Puro Sentai Resurangers,
the largest and least experienced member of the Puro Sentai Resuranger, starting us off, his Super Sentai superpower, his enormous size, the ability to change his size at will. In truth, this man is about 5'4". Think about that for a second. And he's going up against the most competent member of Dr. Jigoku's Dorei Corps. The underlings, the minions, the slaves, literally, Dorei, slave in Japanese. You can hear the ominous words echoing throughout the AWL arena. Subete, Jigoku Hakase no tame ni. All for Dr. Jigoku.
And his opponent is a member of the Dorei Corps, representing the Forces of Jigoku, H03.
It is an undeniable empirical fact that H03 has the best win-loss record of anyone in the Animated Wrestling League and the most career wins of any wrestler in AWL history. And now he is the brainwashed zombie minion of Dr. Jigoku. They often say how the mighty have fallen as a form of schadenfreude. I say it of H03 in shame and sorrow. He now exists, all for Dr. Jigoku. All 4 matches in this series will be 10-minute time limit, one fall to a finish affairs. And we're going to get a good preview of which team has the better chance of getting their hands on the golden opportunities. Remember, Dr. Jigoku already has 1 golden opportunity that he's been hoarding for the better part of a year now. What could he do with 5? And wait a minute, the immediate first... Oh! Do not expect a scientific, technical wrestling affair here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be pure power and pure impact. And for one of very few times in his career, H03, Hakaisha, actually getting manhandled, but no. The strength and power of Hakaisha more than a match for the inexperienced, supersized Super Sentai. Or Super Sentai Senshi, I suppose. Big boot, but Russell Black stays on his feet. Meeting of the minds in the middle of the ring. Vertical suplex. Connects. And that 20 by 20 foot wrestling ring looking like a child's playpen right now. And senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family looking like he's about 5 years old by comparison. Huge lariat dumping H03 in front of us, a commentation station. The referee begins the 20 count. It will still count as a victory for either faction if you are counted out, if your opponent is counted out, I should say. Oh, sit out. Body slam, modified Falcon Zero. And here we go, Kuro Crash! The Kuro Crash, 1, 2. Somehow. Don't get frustrated, that's the rookie mistake. Don't get angry, don't get frustrated, get back on your man, Russell Black. Hakaisha, H03 able to break his way free there. Oh, cross body block by the Puro Sentai Resurangers. And a lariat by the slave, the zombie slave of Dr. Jigoku. Conspicuous by his absence, Mongolian chop. Going for the hat trick suplex. Subtype, German, he hits the second. Can he hold on? Fingers are locked. S-grip for the 3. Triple German suplex, hat trick suplex, as we call it in the AWL. Hakaisha looking for his finishing maneuver. Hisatsuwaza, Tatsumaki! 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 1, 2, what? I don't believe what I'm seeing here. H03 not making the mistake his opponent made earlier, going right back on the offense. 6.5 minutes, plenty of time left here. Going for the German again. That's 1. Correction, that's 4. That's 5. 6 German suplexes to the Giant. 1, 2, 3. H03 picking up the first win in the series for the Forces of Jigoku. But let's take a look at some of that action. Russell Black made an excellent showing of himself here. Incredible high-power professional wrestling. You see the Kuro Crash. but it just wasn't enough to defeat, mathematically, the best wrestler in the AWL. And then, Wrestle Black took an amazing amount of punishment, but in the end, it's just too much.
Here is your winner, H03.
If H03 can pull out a performance like that in the Atomicos match at AWL 300, Dr. Jigoku is going to have a whole horde of golden opportunities. So we have updated the scores. Wrestle Ranger 0, Forces of Jigoku 1. Now we're going to have the scientific technical affair that the last match, we still have a problem with the graphics. We need to fix this. Get some blue graphics up there, please. Thank you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the secret base. Representing Puro Sentai Resurangers, Wrestle Blue.
Technical difficulties and all, ladies and gentlemen. The technician, the submission expert, and the one-man tag team of the Puro Sentai Resurangers about to face his equal and opposite among the Forces of Jigoku. No more the Durei Corps. Now we're up to full-fledged members of the Augments, Dr. Jigoku's primary stable of monsters, bastardizations of the mad sciences. Dr. Jigoku may have a bit of a flair for the dramatics, but he has horrible taste in music. There you see the robot, the sentient nanocloud.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments, the Extro.
The only fully robotic Augment with the uncanny ability to scan and copy his opponent's moveset, his physical attributes, his skills inside the ring. That means that anything Wrestle Blue can do, Wrestler X, the Extro, can do. Okay, seriously, what is up with this horrible, 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 horrible music? I mean, you're gonna get sick of the Puro Sentai Resurangers theme by the end of the night, but I'm sick of this already. Now everybody in the ring back to human size. Collar and elbow tie-up, Wrestle Blue with the advantage, going into the corner. Both of these teams absolutely, or both of these individuals, so similar. Not only because because the X-Drone is copying the abilities of the Blue Ranger, because these two have both been known to act as a one-man tag team over the years. Takedown by the challenger, by Wrestler X. Kick to the midsection, Wrestle Blue in. Oh, kick! Oh, boom, boom, boom! Kick right to the central processing unit. DDT, lifting DDT by the X-Drone. Barely more than a minion itself, the X-Drone. Outranking the Durei Corps, of course, but the lowest ranked of Dr. Jigoku's Augments. We'll see his primary Augments, Project Tetsu and Project Zed, in our next couple of matches. Against Wrestle Yellow and Wrestle Red. Of course, in the main event, Matt's Classic Senior set to defend the AWL Intercontinental Championship for the second time in this reign. And he will defend it against the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4, the fake Liger. Some high-impact offense from the X-Drone. Obviously, both competitors are going to have the same game plan here. Wear the opponent down, lock in that final submission hold. And since it is the X-Drone, they're both going to be going for the Aokrachu. We're going to get a variation of it here. No, we're not. Cross-face punches. Trying to weaken the head and neck. The Aokrachu does focus on the neck. What do we have here? Blue Thunder Bomb, which is off in the setup. There it is. Aokrachu. But Blue doesn't have his legs fully locked around the waist. He gets a taste, a tiny taste of the Aokrachu. And now he's going to fly. Boom! Sentai Splash. Into the cover. 1, 2. No 3 on that exchange. If you're noticing periods of silence in commentary here, that's because I'm still sick and I'm still coughing. And also, you really don't want to hear me sniffle too much. Ministerial suplex by the X-Drone, so called after the former Minister of Education. Oh, wait a minute! Boom! Blue Thunder Bomb, or a black with red highlights Thunder Bomb, I guess. And there's the Aokrachu. Aokrachu. The humiliation of falling to your own submission move, but if you know the move, you know the counter. X-Drone completely surprised by that. Powerbomb! Good old-fashioned high-impact professional wrestling. Neckbreaker. Call it a neckbreaker, call it a cutter, call it whatever you like, it hurts. 6 minutes on the clock, plenty of time, cover. Only a 2 count for Wrestle Blue. Forearm strike, slap, multiple attacks, multiple strikes, flurry of offense. The X-Drone looking, I don't know what he's looking for right now. Looking to grab a hold here, modified Juji Gadame. Modified armbar, escape by Wrestle Blue, but damage done. And that's the arm he uses for the Aokrachu. Downward elbow, 12-6 elbow, illegal in MMA, completely legal in the AWL. Blue, no, reversal! I thought that was going to be another Blue Thunder Bomb, but it gets reversed. Wrestle Blue in position. What is he thinking? Aokrachu! Back to the Aokrachu, the standing position. He's got the legs locked this time. And no choice for the X-Drone but to tap out. First victory in the series with the Forces of Jigoku. Boom, look at that. Straight from a standing position down into the Aokrachu. And a forced tap. I love it. I love submission wrestling.
Here is your winner, Wrestle Blue!
And that will tie the series up at 1-1. Puro Sentai Resurangers on a 2-1 record for the night. But our scoreboard tonight is going to be looking at this series between the Rangers and the Monsters. And there you see it all tied up 1-1. And now for the contrast in style, it's going to be the high-flying Wrestle Yellow versus Project Z. I know we're all starting to get sick of that song, but hey, it's all the same stable. What do you expect?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making currently his way to the ring from the secret base. Representing Puro Sentai Resurangers, Puro Yellow.
Wrestle Yellow in his male form, his Super Sentai superpower, he is a gender shifter. He's able to change his gender at will, and I've spoken to him in the past. He says he prefers the pronouns of whatever form he is in. So when he is male, it's he, him, and when she is female, it is she, her. That's what he wants, so that's what he's gonna get. Even villains respect pronouns.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments, the modern-day Frankenstein, Project Z.
The first case of Dr. Jigoku taking an AWL wrestler, an AWL hero, and turning him into a monster. Jack Breakdown Butcher from Australia is one of the most powerful heavyweights in AWL history. He had his neck broken. He was killed by the Skullhead Killer years ago. Dr. Jigoku took his remains, stitched him back together, and brought him back to some semblance of half-life. He's now forced to wear that respirator in order to basically keep his body functioning. He removes it to wrestle, but he's got a shelf life. Project Z, the modern-day Frankenstein. I think he's uglier. I think he's uglier with the mask off, quite frankly. Oh, wait a minute! Wrestle Yellow taking the fight straight. Sling Blade taking the fight straight to Jack Butcher. I was not expecting this. I was expecting more of a stick and move strategy from Wrestle Yellow, but no, he's going straight for this. Big back body drop by the monster. Now going to the outside of his own free will. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe trying to lure Wrestle Yellow to the outside. If so, successful. Big drop kick, misses. Right hand. And a drop kick right to the chest. Both wrestlers return to the ring within the 4 count. 4 of 20. Noticing that Project Z wrestles barefoot. I think he's the only AWL wrestler to do so. Power move. Just lifting Uranagi there. It's been a long time since we've seen wrestle... Sorry, it's been... it's English. It's been a long time since we've seen Project Z wrestle a singles match. Oh! Huge chop. And Wrestle Yellow seemingly targeting the chest right where that cybernetic replacement, that cybernetic prosthesis, meets the soft fleshy bits. Oh, beautiful! The air, the hang time, the distance on that springboard elbow. Superhuman. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count on that. Drop kick to the back. Again, targeting that seam between the metal and the meat. Drop toe hold reversal by Project Z. A tragic case, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen. One of Dr. Jigoku's victims turned into one of his most loyal soldiers. Wrestle Yellow is going to be looking for the Kikiku. The Kiro kick. Oh, wait, what is this? Up! Oh! Beautiful backdrop driver showing uncharacteristic strength. And now he's going to fly again. Elbow drop from the top. Eat it, gravity. Vertical suplex, toss. Doesn't go down with it. And that's usually a setup for the Butcher Bomb. But not this time, going into the corner. Jack Butcher, Project Z. Former AWL Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion. What is this? Oh, red rope moonsault from a Yellow Ranger. I love this. Going for the Kiroi kick. He's going to hit it. Yes, he is! The Kira kick into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Okay, I thought that was 3. Wrestle Yellow saying, okay, fine, whatever. Shogunai sets him up again. Kiroi kick! And the referee calls that a full-on knockout. Let's take a look at that final kick one more time. Snap!
Here is your winner, Wrestle Yellow!
And the Sentai take the lead in the series, 2-1. Wrestle Yellow just successfully knocked out one of the augments. If they could do that at AWL 300 in the Tokyo Dome, golden opportunities for everyone. Now the final match in the Sentai vs. Monster series, the stakes are even higher because rank is on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and rank is on the line. Introducing first, he is the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, making his win ring from the secret base. The leader of Puro Sentai Resurangers,
Unlike our first match, where an unranked wrestler faced a ranked wrestler, this time we've got the #1 contender facing the #3 contender. If Wrestle Red wins this match, he will maintain his rank. If Project Tetsu wins this match, they will swap ranks. Tetsu could go from 3-1 immediately. And there he is, Dr. Jigoku's Iron Project, the Dean of the Active Augments.
and his opponent, taking his win ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments, he is the #3 contender in the AWL Best 4. Project Tetsu 2.0.
Former AWL Heavyweight and Grand Champion. One of the most dangerous individuals ever to... Grace is not the right word. Ever to defile the AWL 20x20 foot ring. Dr. Jigoku, conspicuous by his absence, confident in his creations. At one point, this robotic creature, this cybernetic, whatever the heck it is, this used to be a full-on human being. Now he is more metal than man. The Iron Project of Dr. Jigoku. Project Tetsu. He's undergone more than a few upgrades over the years. Now, Project Tetsu 2.0 officially. And I hate when he does this. How the hell does that not violate every fire code in the book? It's our semi-final match of the evening. Rank on the line. And immediately they come to blows in the middle of the ring. Not the first time these two have faced each other. Wrestle Red has never defeated Project Tetsu, at least not that I recall. Please somebody go back to the archives and tell me if I'm right or wrong about that. Put it in the comments. I'd love to be proven wrong by that kind of... Oh my goodness, electric chair slab by Wrestle Red. Didn't see that coming. Dragon Screw leg whip with some authority on it. And a Dragon Screw in return. Is it Dragon Screw leg whip day and nobody told me? Yeah, I think it is. Hey, wait a minute, that's not a Dragon Screw leg whip. Are you allowed to do that? Okay, and I should be more serious about this. We are looking for a contender to challenge for the AWL Grand Championship at AWL 300. The problem is the top 3 contenders are all, well, occupied. They already have dance partners for the finale. And I don't think the AWL Commission is going to let the number 4 ranked wrestler just automatically take a title shot. So, yeah, to be continued on that. No idea how we're going to find our challenger for Aztec Kaiser Neo and the AWL Grand Championship at the finale. But of course, the title must be defended on such a momentous and numerically significant show. And up to the top rope. Fighting off. Oh, elbow strike. Simple, effective, and quick. Spine buster by the Red Ranger looking for the Akadoropu. Here we go, Isatsuwaza. Akadoropu. Really close to the ropes, however. 1, 2. And I don't know if that was poor ring awareness or a malfunctioning sensor or something. And Project Tetsu kicking out when he could have just reached his arm over and grabbed the bottom rope. Oh no, I've seen him do this before. The Iron Crab, Tetsukani. Tetsukani bending the Red Ranger in half here. Wrestle Red in trouble. And if he gets to his feet, all he can look forward to is a massive choke slam. 1, 2, no. The superpowers of the Super Sentai allowing Wrestle Red to maintain himself. Praise to Dr. Jigoku, from whom all upgrades come. Twisting of the helmet. I don't know what, if anything, is still under that helmet. That might just actually be his head. Spine buster again. Not bothering for the Aka drop this time, going for the cover. 1, 2. An incredible authority on that kick out this late in the match. Project Tetsu is taking a lot of damage so far. But so is Resurrecto. Irish whip into the corner. Miss. Rank on the line. Snap vertical suplex by the hero. Monster comes back with a leg sweep. Heroes versus monsters. Isn't that the way it should be in this world? Aka drop number 2 possibly coming up here. But no. Project Tetsu escapes to the outside. Wrestle Red lying in wait. Lets his opponent get back into the ring. Sportsmanship by the good guys. I love it. Always good to see that. Oh, this is not good. Those talons, those titanium talons on the end of the claws. of the Iron Project. Lots of different metals used, actually. Iron Project, a bit of a misnomer. Look at not a body slam. Oh, face first across the top rope.
5分経過 5分経過 5 minutes 5 minutes past.
Project Tetsu surveying, dominating. He hasn't even tried for the Tetsu driver. He's official. Oh! Huge power punch! And the Red Ranger again going back to the head. I don't know why it is, but humans always assume that a robot's brain is the same place theirs is. Maybe he should be going for the legs. Who knows? Maybe his central processor's in there somewhere. Uh-oh. Another choke slam coming up. If he hits it, that could be all. Choke slam! And with rank on the line, cover 1, 2. Damn it! Not only does that tie the series, giving an unsatisfying conclusion to the evening, and now that's the #1 contender.
Here is the winner and the new #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, Project Tetsu 2.0.
As the cold, emotionless Project Tetsu returns to the locker room, its mission complete. There you see the upgraded Best 4 rankings. Vessel Red down to 3. Project Tetsu 2.0 up to #1. But now, our main event. The Intercontinental Championship on the line, and apparently everybody's invited.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Well, this is unusual. The fake Liger there in the black outfit, he's going to be the one actually wrestling tonight, challenging for the Intercontinental Championship against Matt Classic Sr., who has already defeated Frederick Victor for his first successful title defense. But with no surprise, well, actually, no, a bit of a surprise here. Usually, the fake Liger, the senpai, as he thinks of him, is the only person that Yamada Jiro will ever yield the spotlight to. But he's taken the lead here. I don't know, maybe some internal conflict going on within Nippon Yokata. It will not be Yamada Jiro challenging for the title tonight. It will be the #4 contender in the AWL Best 4, the fake Liger. And as the legendary call of the William Tell Overture echoes throughout the AWL arena, it means only one thing. It heralds the arrival of the champion, Matt Classic Sr., taking his place front and center as he should, as the champion. Looks like Classic realized that Liger wasn't going to be alone, so he brought back up his 2 top students, the suplex master, Sammy Nix in the orange and black, and the penultimate fighter, the technical wizard, the MMA expert, Lee Masters in the blue with orange accents. Matt Classic, the world's oldest professional wrestler. His quest has been to get his hands on Gamba Hishi Dark, the man that ended the career of his son, Matt Classic Jr. That match has been thoroughly refused by Gamba Hishi Dark and the Demon Gisei. Classic realizes, I need to have something. I need to have something that will force a bribe, collateral, something that will force Gamba Hishi Dark to accept my challenge. And the one thing Gamba wants is the AWL Grand Championship. So Classic taking the road less traveled, hoping to get 5 successful title defenses and thereby be able to cash in that Intercontinental title for a free shot at the Grand Championship. This will, in theory, be a one-on-one match, though if it devolves to a trios affair, that would not surprise me at all. There's the backup. And it's all about our greatest victory over the WWE, taking their title and making it our Contenders Championship.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of wherever frauds reside. Accompanied by Nippon Yokata, Liger.
The fake, the fraud, the charlatan.
And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, accompanied by the New Classics, fighting out of the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. Tonight, he makes his second title defense. He is the inventor of professional wrestling and a Matt Classic.
You heard that right, the inventor of pro wrestling.
Sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
This will be the second title defense for Classic. Rank not on the line in this match. 30 minutes on the clock, it's a title match. And the first blow goes to the fake Liger. And a massive double leg takedown. Nippon Yokata's Yamada Jiro cheering on from the outside. Of course, you've got the Technicos, the New Classics, on the outside for Matt Classic as well. Matt Classic came to the AWL after his home in Wrestling Society X folded up. And he's been a mainstay of the AWL roster since Season 0, a true Season 0 original. In fact, all 3 members of the New Classics team present tonight at ringside, Season 0 originals. Stomp away at the arm. Back elbow by the champion. Goes for a shoulder tackle. Only Matt Classic can make a shoulder tackle work in 2019, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't quite understand the high oh, wait a minute. He doesn't understand the high flying of the young whippersnappers. But he has finally figured out that you can throw somebody out of the ring without getting disqualified. Uh-oh. Classic following the rules, getting back into the ring as quick as he can. Matt Classic wants Gamba Hishi Dark. Gamba Hishi Dark wants nothing. He feels that Matt Classic is beneath his notice. So the one thing that everybody knows Gamba will notice is the AWL Grand Championship. And wait a minute, the deadly aeroplane spin! Matt Classic, the inventor of the airplane spin, bringing it out here. 5 successful title defenses. And then if he can take the Grand Championship, that will bring Gambahishi Dark out of the woodwork. 1. Kick out. Now wait a minute, a little bit of a distraction, trash talk. And a half and half suplex. Matt Classic Sr., maybe with a senior moment, allowing himself to get distracted by the enemy. The Japanese crusher, Hasaiki, doing his duty as a minion. Belly-to-belly slam. Cover for the 1, 2. The title is on the line here, but only 2. And the fake Liger doesn't quite believe it. He thought through chicanery and trickery and skullduggery, he had this one. It's going to be a Liger bomb. Boom, spinning Liger bomb. 1, 2, 3. Very, very close. Liger's seconds away. Now, Liger's already part of the best 4. I think he just wants an insurance policy to get him to the Grand Championship. That is what this is all truly, in the end, about. The Intercontinental title, a means to an end, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Animated Wrestling League. When Daniel Bryan lost the WWE Intercontinental title to Vacant many years ago now, Vacant brought it to the AWL. He was defeated by Hassan, the Arab American Dream. Hassan fought for a better part of a year to get that title recognized here in the AWL. And eventually, it was. Now it serves as our contender's title. The road less traveled, 2.5. And Liger very close to setting his first step upon that road less traveled. Roll away. Oh, into a hammerlock, back elbow. When in doubt, hit them with something bony. Go for a power bomb. That was a match ender in his day. And now into a Boston Crab. We've seen Boston Crab in Greco-Roman wrestling back in the day, but it was Matt Classic who first used that move in a professional context. And wait a minute, Matt Classic calling for the other new classics. This is technically against the rules, ladies and gentlemen.
Gopun K-Con, Gopun K-Con, 5 minutes past.
Wait a minute, that was the what? Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's saying that was a knockout, but that was blatantly illegal. We've seen this triple powerbomb become more popular in the AWL as of late, but the official letting it go because it doesn't matter. Even if Classic had been disqualified, he would have retained the title, champion's advantage. I cannot say I condone this method of victory, but a victory it is nonetheless. Classic needing help, but he still, listen.
Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Matt Classic Senior.
And the AWL fans happy to see Nippon Yokata get a taste of their own medicine. That's going to do us for AWL 294. See you tomorrow for 295 as the 10 days of AWL continue. I'm Ryu Sensei. For everybody here, have a happy holiday. And korede, kimarida.